Before we begin the Ideathon competition, I'd like to ask the judges to raise your hands, identify yourselves, please, and move towards the front and take your seats. Thank you.
No makeup.
Yes? Okay. Okay. Everybody comfortable? We're all good? We're set? Excellent. The Ideathon competition is a series of back-to-back two-minute pitches from the entrepreneurs with innovative ideas that have strong business potential. We'd like to thank the training partner, Sirdab Lab, and please note that there is a polling for the People's Choice on the website after the pitches. So.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Abdullah Al-Malak, sales manager of a leading logistics company in Kuwait called Posta Plus. And at the same time, I have an idea here of an app, fitness app, that is supposed to help you to locate your gym partner. Here's an app, basically, that we have experienced as bodybuilders all the time, that we go to the gym, but we fail to coordinate with our teammates or with our friends to meet us at the gym. So what we came across is that a problem that we have to match with whoever comes to the gym at the same time. So I've came up with an idea of an app that matches basically whoever is at the gym at the same time. It's a location-based app, and it's supposed to be an app that could possibly disrupt the market. And I'm looking actually into having the targeted market as in bodybuilding space, as well as fitness enthusiasts, as well as the area where we're gonna have as a launch pad is Kuwait, and we're looking into expanding to GCC and Egypt in a span of a year time. Moving forward, we have as well the cost structure is based basically poured mainly on the iOS development as well as Android. We also have the cost that will be supposed to be poured as well as user acquisition and cushion to run the operational cost. We have also looked into the competition, and we searched around, and we couldn't find any competitor in that space in the region. So we are solely playing in that space. And we're also looking into revenue streams coming from a freemium business model, as well as other perks that has to do with revenue driven through subscription and premium accounts. I would like to assure you that this app, through a validation process that I have gone through, sorry, thank you.
Good morning and welcome to my presentation. My name is Faisal Elayan, Assistant Professor and Co-Founder of Safe Feet. So today I'm now walking on my both feet. Every single 20 minutes, one single leg or a limb get amputated because of the diabetes. It's a serious problem. It's a big problem that causes a lot of suffer. I'm talking to you in a country and in a region where this problem is quite common and is actually associated to many other chronic diseases of the cardiovascular types and such. The causes are a lot. Everybody knows that. Billions of dollars get spent on the medications and the preventive actions for the safety and the health of the diabetic people. One main problem with the diabetics is with the damaged nerves at the bottom of the feet of the diabetic people. They wouldn't actually feel the little ones at the bottom of their feet that they get with time worse and worse and worse, worse enough that may require the amputation of the entire feet to save the patient's life. Me and my brother are going to make stuff. We're going to make physical stuff, easy stuff to make, easy stuff to assemble, easy stuff to operate. It was actually easy that no one before us had even thought about it or talked about it. A setup that's going to involve some thermoelectric sensors that would diagnose and analyze the seriousness of the wounds and the feet so that the patient can take at some early time a preventive action. We are going to make it, and we're going also to sell it directly. The market is big, both with the diabetics people and also indeed with the people who care about the health of their feet. We're going to go to the government, seeking their generous financial support and also their research support to validate what we do. We're going also to make some partnerships with the drugs companies and with the shoes companies, any other company that can make our startup big with time. The great potential with our innovation can be developed with time. The greater development it receives, the higher value is. Thank you very much indeed.
Hello, my name is Hani Al-Shaks. 1 million, that's the number of monthly searches online the Gulf region has for tutors, lessons, and courses. As the name implies, Madrasah Web and application is an education platform for which we will create scripted video lessons and practice exams specific to curriculums in the Gulf region. I'd like to talk to you about 5 aspects of Madrasah. First, cost. They will be 70% of our capital for operational purposes to create the content. 20% will be for marketing. 10% will be for purchase of equipment. Second, the revenue will be a mix of sponsorships and subscriptions for people to gain access to the content. Third, the competition, which falls under one of 3 categories. Either it's too expensive, or it's low quality to a point that it's unusable, or it doesn't even have the relevant content altogether. The 5th point is the team, which includes myself, my partner. We have, as full-time staff, we also have teachers and presenters as contractors to produce the scripts and the video lessons. And finally, we have professional developers to create the actual platform itself, or the website and the application. Finally, I'm proud to say that after thoroughly reviewing our feasibility study, the Kuwait National Fund has granted us a loan, and we will be starting the creation of content for Kuwait public schools. And hopefully we get more funding to continue on for other curriculums in the region. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mbarak al-Rashidi, and I'm the founder of CraftAt. In the past few years, the Instagram-based craftsmen have been erupting in the market, with over $800 million as a market size in e-commerce business. 34% of online buyers in Kuwait use Instagram. Therefore, those craftsmen hold a great potential now and in the future. Through my experience as a craftsman and a consumer at the same time, I tackle two main problems. The first one, those craftsmen tend to focus on managing their businesses rather than focusing on the product itself. And the second problem is that the consumer goes through a hectic order process in order to get his order finalized. And if he wants to order from different people at the same time, it's a nightmare. Therefore, I'm introducing CraftAt to you. CraftAt is a web-based platform that's going to be available on multiple devices. It will provide the consumer with craftsmen and handmade products available for him. Also, CraftAt will provide the craftsman with full solution so he can focus on producing the product itself and not just managing the business. These services will be provided for the consumer for a fixed delivery charge fee based on location, of course, and percentage per transaction for the craftsman upon agreement. In terms of competition, I believe there is no similar solution in the market. However, by breaking down the services, we're going to have, unfortunately, Instagram as the toughest competitor, WhatsApp as a communication channel, delivering companies in Kuwait, and of course, payment solutions. Currently, I am the founder and the one-man team for CraftAt, and this team will be expanded in order to finalize and to achieve the vision I have in mind. Again, my name is Mbarak al-Rashidi, and I just introduced CraftAt to you. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're just going to take a few minutes for the judges to finalize their decision and their notes. My apologies, there's one more competition, there's one more competitor.
Good afternoon. My name is John, co-founder and CEO of Tab. What are the things that bothers your dining in a restaurant? When you go to a restaurant, it's not only for food, but also a dining experience is what you buy. But waiting, communication problems, and difficulty in tracking down a waiter, these are very common problems you face often when dining in a restaurant. I've been a restaurant owner for the last 10 years in Kuwait, but still, my customers also have the same problems in my place as well. So we decided to build Tab. Tab will change your dining experience dramatically. Imagine how your dining would be like if you had your own waiter standing right next to you, ready to serve you whatever you need, whenever you need. That's what it does. You can browse menu, order food, ask for anything you like, pay your bill all straight from your mobile instead of waiting for somebody to come to you to help you. Isn't it great? Any restaurant can create this beautiful environment instantly, without initial cost, and without changing anything from the current operation system. That's what we do. We are targeting casual dining restaurants with 15 tables or more across the region. This means that we are looking at 10,000 or more restaurants as our potential customers. Market size, $3 billion. We see a huge business opportunity here, considering 10 million high-income population in GCC, dining out at least once a week, spending $20, $30 per each time. Our business model is to charge restaurants a transaction fee on the orders created through our solution. Born in Kuwait, aiming global, we are starting our beta tomorrow. Please watch us grow. Thank you.